It kind of bugged a little bit. Just a second. Okay, now it's working, I can see it. So let us just move back. This is just hypothetically how much you could put fabric plants around one power plant. And this gives you a lot of playroom how to structure your fabric plants. That being said, I put this fabric plant right next to the power plant because it would give it 3 energy. Cotton yarn, I also produced like this. When my cotton is finished, the fabric plant worker brings it to the warehouse, and then the fabric plant worker that is sewing uniforms would grab that, and you can see they are really close, really close next to each other, and that was on purpose. When she finished that, she goes and grabs one lumber from here, and after that she needs just to pick one wool yarn from here, and we can't see it right now. I'll make it like this. Boom. Okay, she have that energy, she got one wool yarn, and then we will do like this. And now she should okay, this is really weird. Why am I lagging so? You can see that I'm already lagging with cotton yarn, which means that I could add one more fabric plant right here that would produce cotton yarn. So that way we wouldn't be in a problem like this where we are now standing and can't make any more uniforms. I will sell first uniforms in this season or in this month, so let's do that. And just by doing this, we would beat the daily quest in 11 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. In 11 seconds. Okay, I need probably to refresh it. And I will show you then now one trick where tomorrow we will beat the daily quest in one. I can beat it, for example, even today just to show you, but I will beat it tomorrow. I mean, because we have just half an hour more of play. Good. Let us try to redeem. Yes, we can collect the rewards. Let us double check that. You earn 0 town coin. This is just a visual bug. You see 33 coins. Good. So what we will do now, I will just sell this wool yarn. Boom. But I will not click on it. I will not press on it. So tomorrow when I log in, the only thing that I need to do is just press on this depot truck and we will beat the daily quest. Let us now go back, and now we will start the second part, which is to show you how to set up your town from scratch. That was something what Nomadism, shout out to him, what he asked me to do, so I will do that today. Okay, we are on Play to Earn server 5. Oh, I didn't want it to do that. let's go back. So let us check now how to do that. How to set up our town. Change to. What is the lowest base? Lowest base of people is in weekly competition. So what we will do, we will go to weekly competition. And that will provide us, what that will provide us, that will provide us the better chance to get a better place, better spot. So let's go and play now. If you are watching this, so this is my favorite place next to the Cairo. This is personally for me the best place. We could go with the desert, but since I don't have experience playing in desert, I would not show you how to do that, because just I don't have the experience in it. Okay, this guy is just running from Treeside Ocean. Interesting, really interesting. We are now just looking what would be the best place for us to put our town. You want to put it next to the city. For example, this one is really solid location, but it is plains, and plains don't work well with the strat that I want to show you. I mean, we could go with plains, but why to make our life easier, harder? Also, what you will find a lot of people, for example like this, who just block the spot. And I think some people are just try-harding and blocking the good spots for other people, which is kinda BM. Okay, this one is solid. This is also, I think, 11, same as the one that I placed in the play to earn server. So we have that next to the Shanghai. Probably we will not find any good spots next to the river. Let's see. Nah. Everything is shown. Everything is already taken. Let us move to South America. Probably there is also full, but let us just check. And you can see the people who are utilizing that passive water from a river. No. Also, I never played with a mountain on my side, which is also something that I want to try, at least, to get that blue steel. Nah, I think we will stick with Shanghai. Yep. Is this ocean? Yeah, it is. So let us move now. Let's go to Asia. Just see something. Ocean. This is solid spot. Okay, let's place our forest. Yo, JL. Another day, another town coin. Simply as that. Indeed. Day before yesterday, I had a problem by claiming my town coin. I wasn't able to claim it. Okay, so let's honor our friend Nomadism. Boom. So one mistake that people make is they start just by selling the low tier item like wheat field, and there is nothing wrong with that if you really need the money to sustain your town. But if you want to collect the stars with that, it's just no go. So let us just think about it, where to put our sheep pen. I really hate how they blocked it with a rock right here. I really hate it. But I mean, even right here, it should be 1. And how much pond provides you water? Let us just do that. Boom. Let's put plains, let's put forest. Let's go with water. Boom. 8, 6. Okay, so even here it would work. 6, 4, 6, 7. So I can remove this. 7, 5, 6. So perfect. We can place right here, we can place a sheep pen. But for us to put a sheep pen, we need to prepare the conditions for it. And that is, we need a storehouse. If our sheep pen will be right here, and we can drop then 3 of them right here. The best way maybe to put our, if it's here, boom. I will need to remove this tree, that's kinda bad. So if I put 1 trog right here, sheep pen, trog. I mean, it would work, whatever I do, it would work. However I do it. But I want to escape, just not destroy this. But it's cool. So sheep pen, we need a trog right here. And then we would need, I'm not willing to spend 5k. I want to show it as cheap as possible. Okay, we can show it. We can do this. So let's do this. So first we want to put a trog right here. Boom. Next thing what you need is feed mill. We are just now building the condition, or preparing the conditions for our, and this is kind of bad to place it right here because our silo is here. How much water will this provide? 3 water, 3 water, 3, 4. Okay, right here it's 4, which is also not enough. It could work, but we want to try to make it as automated as possible. Okay, we have trog. Let's put that feed mill. And after that we will need to make the well, we can make it right here. Let's place a road. We will place one road right here, and let us put a storehouse, for example. Yep, we don't have money for storehouse, so that's why we will sell these ponds. And that is one benefit that you get just by playing in the forest, that you can destroy these ponds and you can get some extra money. Boom. Let's put here the storehouse. It will take a little bit time. I could maybe put one more builder just to make it faster, but let's do it just for the sake of testing and showing you how easy it is to get that daily quest. Because Nomadism asked me yesterday, and JL, I don't know if you are here, but I said to him that even you got some of tips from this channel that helped you reach the daily quest, you know, easy. Because we are here to make that easy town. I don't know why is she going that way. If I make a road, 1, 2, 3, that would be just extra cash that I would spend, and we will not do that. We have 20, which is enough. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. I don't care. Let's put terrain. Because I want her to finish faster. Of course, you don't have to do this, but it will save you a lot of time. And one thing that you need to keep in your mind, I have that 10 skin packs, which gives my townfolks people 25% movement speed. So your townfolks will not move fast as mine. If you don't have 10 skin packs, of course. You can see on the left side that we are running out of wood. And that is not bad. I wanted to go to the one, or yeah, when she picks the second one, then I will place the lumberjack. Because for lumberjack you don't have any requirements, you just place it on the town, boom, and he's in 5 seconds he's on the map, already running to cut some trees. Mm-hmm. 3. This is the 4th one, and she needs just to grab one more. When she finished the storehouse, we will need our rancher girl who will go to the silo, bring the wheat to the feed mill, then she will try to go back to the home, the feed mill will finish, then she will come back, get that wheat, drop it in the trog, and by the time that we finish the sheep pen, the trog will be already full. So what I could do, I could place one more just in a case that she's faster than our sheeps. Boom. And that is probably something that we will do. So let's put first our ranch girl. For her we just need one wood, and I said when she picks the second one, we want to put our, I think he cost 2.5k, yep. And also one really important thing is the salary that you need to pay attention. If you get Gala Gold, and if you are asking yourself, what the hell is Gala Gold? You can watch the video on my channel where I explain what is Gala Gold and what do you get. So, for example, we can sell this Trader Depot, boom. If you don't have an NFT that is called Express Depot, don't do this. Don't do this. But for example, I can place him, I can get him back, and with that way I can save on salary, which is really important in the first part of the game. So let us sell these. Boom, remove. Also we will remove this one. We have 38. So now is the question, what shall we sell to get on to 45k, which is needed for our sheep pen, or 40k. So we are short 2k. I can sell wheat, but I destroy those wheat fields. If you don't have an NFT, you don't want to destroy those wheat fields or destroy this pond. Because that will be really important for you to have that income from not income, just to have that product that will give you feed. So what we could do, we could sell probably lumber, but lumber is selling, I think wood is selling for 2.5k, or yeah. So I'm just now thinking, if I remove one, this, will that be enough? No, it will not be enough. It will not be enough. Then I would have 4. So let us check. 6, 4. So what I should have done, I should have wrecked this one. Yep. They didn't update it. So if I place my Trader Depot or Express Depot, and if I sell just 10, it should be enough. Yeah, it is enough. You can see just how much benefit you get when you are next to the town. Boom. Just like that. And let's drop that sheep pen. We need to keep track of this because this is really bad. What I could do, I could place the wheat right here. What is it? 25. It will get that passive water. 646. I can't sell it. Yeah, this is bad. We need to remove him away. And this is right now just slow process, which is always like that when you set up your town. It's always like this. The hardest part is to set up your town. You need a lot of time to get it. But you can use, for example, 2 browser, or you can just make one smaller window inside of this full screen. And then you can do what you want to do in your, while browsing or watching something, and just leave this game in the background. But be sure that you have enough money or to watch to sustain it. Okay, we have 10 wood. So let us place the express depot and we will sell wood. And this is the thing where I told you, you sell low tier item only and only when you need to sell them. I mean, what we could have done, we could build chicken coop. And probably if you don't have NFT, I would go maybe first with chicken coop, because to create eggs, it's really easy. You just need 3 feed, you need I think 3 water, 3 or 2 water, and let us just check that. Chicken coop. Boom. You need 3 feed, 1 wood, and 1 water, so it's really easy to make. And for 1 sheep pen, you can get almost 3 chicken coops. Of course, that will burn faster your gasoline and give you lower amount of stars and money, but it would provide you with enough money that you can sustain your town. Good. So we can let now our sheeps do the work. Let's put 1 more trog. Oh, we don't have money. Sad life. And you can see how much time she's spending just by getting that wheat, bring it to the feed mill. You can see it right here. Yeah. Then she's going back to pick that wood, and in that time where she is going for that wood to pick it up, our lumberjack will bring it to the sheep pen, so she will go now back. And this is just waste of time. This is just waste of time. So I will show you now the benefit of an NFT. We place that right there. And just watch the magic. Yeah. By the time that she will drop it right here, I can turn it so that it's closer. It will be already ready. If I remove it, it will be 10, which is not something that we want. And you can see we are already producing our first wool. We could sell 1 more, or we would need to sell probably 2 more wheat with our trader depot to be able to get additional trog on the side, so that way we would have completely passive producing of wool. And that is something that we can try to do, but our guy is just too far away, so because right now she's wasting the feed. If I would have additional one right here, She needs to pick the wool now. And let's turn this way. Well, we can do it even like this. This was not the best option, but you would put a trog right next to it, but I just want to make it a little bit faster, so... But actually it's bad decision. It's just bad decision. Let's sell some. If I didn't put it right there, we would be already able to sell to build one more trog, which would make it significantly faster for us to produce wool. I'm just watching how much time is needed for us to get 5 feed. So around 40 seconds. She will burn a little bit now feed, but it's okay. For how much we can sell our wood, just to see. 2.5k. I'll take that. For how much we can sell our feed, 3.4. Almost no change. Okay, so we need one more wood. We have 2 wool, and you will see when we put additional trog as well as 1 rancher girl, and we need 1 more feed mill. He's wasting time, too much time. This wasn't really a necessary. I could sell this. So as I said, this is just now waiting game, which is really boring part of it. But just to speed it up a little bit, yeah? Just to speed it up a little bit, guys. I will sell this pond. You don't want to do this. But since I do have my NFT, which is called Alpha Fountain, okay? Which provides you same stuff like pond does. Well, we will have. Let's see. Let's try to keep it fair. This is just faster version of what you can do with. Okay, boom, 6.4. So let us. I think this is the cheapest one to go. Cheapest way to do it. Yeah, let's do that. Farm. Drop. Wrench. Additional trog. But I will sell it because it's just. We'll get additional 5k. I'll just drop. That is just to save us some time on. Yep. As I said, you don't want to do that. I did it because I have an NFT that provides the same thing, and right next to it we'll put one more feed mill. Why second feed mill? Well, because it will make it. You will see when the builder finish. Why? But also you will see that one rancher girl is not enough, even with 2 feed mill. So which means we will need to put additional rancher girl on the map. 1250. Let us just wait for him to get at least 10. Okay. Right now she has even a longer way, so the feed mill resets. But when she was doing it here, she did some extra movement that didn't give her anything. And this way when she finished this one, then she can go grab this one and she can do it like that all the time. You can see, let's see it right now. So right now she'll go for the second one. Yep. And simple as that, we have that under fully automatization. So next thing that we need to build is the second rancher girl. And while she's being always busy like this, as you can see that our lumberjack is bringing the wood to the sheep pen, which makes it, as I said, more automated, more automatization that we can see right here. Okay, we have 10, so let us sell some wheat. This step is not required. You can see that we are producing pretty fast this whole thing. And mostly why I would like to have that second one, but actually here it's working even fine. And she will have 9 feed, which it will make completely passive now feed. Look at this. Just look, observe this. Boom, 3. One need to go right here, 5. Then this one will be 6. And those 2, boom, we are already done. Go back. She will now drop it here. Yep. Drop it back. Okay, she kinda bugged, I think. And we just now need 1 wood, which will be provided by our lumberjack. The daily quest resetted. I'm not sure now how long are we doing this. Let me just check. Let me go back. Okay, 31 minutes. So we are doing it 31 minutes. And we already established our passive town. So right now when you have this, you can chill out and you can just let your town folks do their work. You can see, for example, just approximately how much time you need to create a wall. And if it's like, let's say 3 minutes, then you know that you can come back in half an hour and sell the wool. And when you sell the first batch, which will be 10 wool, immediately you can add more sheep pen. The more sheep pen you have, the faster you get that daily quest. But as I said, probably if you don't have NFT, the chicken coop will also do the work. It sells for 15k. I think 10 eggs are selling for 15k, and that is more than enough to have your town running and to expand. Because you can see we will start to produce wool, which is second tier item, in how much we already set it up in 10 minutes or so. And after that, it's just to make as much wool as possible to try to optimize the production. This is for sure not the best way to build it, because you want to build a road in front of your sheep pen, which will make it faster for the sheep to go to the trog, as well when your ranch girl or ATV gets that wool to bring it to the storehouse. And the storehouse would be even better if I would have put it right here, for example. If I put it right here, it would be better, because then I could pull out the road this way down, and then when the rancher girl or ATVs would pick it up, they would bring it immediately left, so it would be connected to the road. And then you want to put in the first row the trog, and after them you want to put a feed mill. And if you look now on the left side, we already have 7 wool. So nomadism. This will conclude the startup. How much time we would need to get those 1000 stars? Well, probably around an hour or so. With this kind of setup, probably an hour. But the goal of this tutorial is just to show you how to set it up. And then you always want to put some small touches to improve the productivity, to make your costs less. As for example, if you have an NFT, boom, go away, immediately the salary drops down. And at this moment, crucial moment of the game, it's a huge benefit that you can cut your salary from any of the buildings. And that goes same, for example, if I put Mr. Buggy Puddles. I'm curious, I think he will drop it right here, which is kinda sad. Yeah. And that is the 8th one. How much is it here? Let me check. Yeah. 6. Yeah, that's kind of bad. 9 water. Yeah, they block it. And we are on our way to produce the 9th one. Boom. Just 20 seconds. I'll drop into Gala Games Discord just to check this. At 5 PM PST today, all Townstar items that were previously only available for Gala, Ethereum and BAT will be also be able to purchase with Town. Added to add, Town prices will be 5% less than Gala prices for a limited time. Change of happen will happen on 2 AM, so in 50 minutes. We are also pulling Miranda skins from the store today. We will be reducing the supply of all packs to 2,500 and releasing at a higher pricing tier later. We will give notice before they are put back for a sale in the store. Also, you should be aware that there is a Gala Gold fake channel that is trying to scam people who bought wax, like send some gala on this and this to mint your wax, and don't fall for that, guys. Don't fall for that, please. Keep your crypto safe. Keep your wallet safe. What do we have here? Hey town stars, we are all packing up and heading into the Galaverse, so it's the great time to kick off the Townstar Winter Community Art Project. Go crazy, go creative, we can't wait to see what you'll come up with. Our fearless art director Warren M will be admiring your progress. You got a couple weeks, so spend time relaxing and creating something you can be proud of. Drop submissions. Okay. And this is what I'm telling you how I do it, so I can show you. Okay. In this time where I read this, we already completed the 10 sheep pen. So basically what I could do now, I could sell those 10 wool, which would give me more money, and with that money I could build a sheep pen, additional sheep pen right here. Or I could even destroy this marsh and put a sheep pen right here, and then to do that in a line. Also what we could do, we could add more chicken coops, because chicken coops would create eggs faster, so that way we would receive faster our money, but then we would spend more gas. So that is the sacrifice that you need to take. If you go with chicken coop, you will get some more money, faster the money, but you will also lower your gas. And you don't want to fully go out of the gas, because I mean, with the money that you earn there, you can build a refinery as well as other stuff. But the way I do it, I try to save my gas for last. When I drop to the 10 gas, I start to produce. I start to prepare, because you need energy, you need the crude oil. So I put a couple of crude oil. Mostly it's like I put one plot, one dirt road, and around it I put 4 crude oil, because the crude oil takes 2.5 minutes or something like that. And I put, for example, wind turbine somewhere. You want to place your wind turbine somewhere further away, at least 3 spots away from the buildings, depending on the building. Yeah, for example, for the ranch girl or the ranch house, if you go to shady, boom, you will see that it creates 2, 1. So if I would need to put my, where did we put it? Let's see. Okay, we put it right here, which means if I would put the, where is our wind turbine? Right here, you can see that we would go to the 40 second, but that's not 40 second. They didn't update this. It would extend our time. So what you want to do, you want to place your wind turbine somewhere where it will not be affected by the shade. For example, if I would need to put it, let's say, boom, just see this. I think, this is just my opinion, I think the okay, well, let's go back. Just that was shade from the yeah, they don't create shade, so let us put this, boom, yeah, shady one. So which means I would need to make additional road, and then I would need to put the wind turbine right here. What that would do, that would make the timer as low as possible, which is 1 minute, which means that I would produce one energy in 1 minute. Just a second, be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And as I said, we would need a turbine, we would need a crude oil. Crude oil would be stored in the fuel storage. Our wind turbine would create energy which would be stored in warehouses. So we would need to put a warehouse somewhere around it. And then, as I said, the most useful build is to put two power plants and to put two refineries. One refinery would create petroleum, the second would create gas. And that is really useful, for example, when you have the oil seep and you place it right here, you will see that it would provide us with the crude oil, for crude oil. And then if we put like this, yeah, and then we need from both sides, we need this okay, that is not what I wanted. Refinery, boom. We want this to create petroleum. You can see that we have more than enough, and the only thing that is needed is just a road. So this would be a perfect, I say perfect combination to make. And when you position in the desert, and that is something that I will do in the next month, I will try to utilize this seep to create gasoline, to make this. Of course we don't need those here, these are not, only this right here. We will let this now in the background because I have here one news. Let me just put it on the OBS. Okay, we will do it like this. It goes above. So this is what I told you, and this is how it looks even on my screen, I can make it a little bit bigger, spread it like this. So it wouldn't even bother me to have it. I can even put it like this. So that way I can see the production of my wool or all the items as well. Well, we have enough money. So Townstar Winter Community Art Project. This is posted today, so let us see what they wrote here. It's time to have some good old-fashioned creative fun, Townstars. We are kicking off a special Townstar Winter Community Art Contest. Submissions will be accepted for the next 2 weeks in a special temporary new Discord channel, Townstar Winter Art Project. This is really interesting, and I'm thinking even to stream my idea, but let's see what they want to do. Old-fashioned is encouraged. While we absolutely love digital art, there's just something magical about picking up a pencil and paper and designing and coloring a masterpiece with crayons or markers. You may want to cross-stitch or knit something. Maybe you are a sculptor. Anything that you can photograph is just fine. Cameras are everywhere. We hope you can use this opportunity to create some physical and memorable that you will treasure forever. It will serve as a reminder of an extremely successful year-end as a member of Gala Games ecosystem, and it will give you an excuse to step away from the screens for a few minutes to recapture the childlike sense of creativity that is so important to us as a community and company. I must give it to Gala. I love their style and management of the community. Huge props. Huge. I was in a lot of community, but something like this year already bought me. This year already caught me, you know? Excuse to step away from screens, you know? To recapture the childlike sense, you know? Really huge, powerful message. A word from director. I was really excited to hear this was happening, as I think Townstar is such an endearing world, and combining that with Christmas seems like a match made in heaven. I really can't wait to see what you'll come up with. I'll be watching that Discord channel closely. Creation is creation's prize. There will be no any official prizes in this contest. We are simply interested in our amazing community showing off its creativity with some Townstar winter art. There will be plenty of other times to win and earn in this ecosystem. In effect, we are experts at creating such opportunities. This time, just have fun and create something to be shared. Our finalists or winners will be proudly shared with our wider community via social media and blog posts. We can hardly wait to see the wonders you create. Hopefully, some members of Gala Games team, now over 150 strong, will join in the fun as well. What are you waiting for? Go create some art. Once it's polished and ready to share with the world, pop it into Townstar Winter Art Discord channel so everyone can see what you did. We have an incredibly supportive community, the best in the entire crypto world. Let's see our community members experience that loving support firsthand for a change as they drink up compliments from their peers for an amazing art they created. No judgment, Just congratulations. Thanks for being here. This is really... Yo, Nomadism. Sup, my dude. Sup, my dude. This is a really nice from Gala Games that they posted this. You wasn't here. I didn't see it. I got a lot of spam, so I didn't see your message. I was just cleaning my Discord and right now it looks okay. Now I can see it, but are you doing live stream? Okay, General, are you there? Yeah, sorry Nomadism. Sorry that I didn't see that. I can see even that Exterminatos wrote from yesterday, so... But as I said, also a lot of Gala Games fake announcement channel. We experienced some lag spike. Now, 1 2 1 2. Is it now better? Okay, now it's fine. Yeah, it was just a lag spike. I saw it. I dropped some frames on the OBS. But right now it seems to be working okay. I'm green. Yeah. So the first part that we did, Nomadism, yeah, you missed it. I was just explaining how to create uniforms and what is the benefit of it and so on. So then I jumped on the weekly server because it had the least players on it. I'm already climbing the ranks, yeah. And I showed how to make this town from scratch. The first thing that we did was we sold the ponds on the right side and we build one feed mill, one trog. Then we sell all of these below and we created a storehouse which is right here next to it. This is not the best positioning. This just serves as a guide to understand, you know, how to do it. But the better way would be if I would have put this storehouse right here. Not all of it, because it would took us a lot of time. But I showed how much time is needed to do it without an NFT. So after that I dropped the NFT just to make it faster. But I did the first wool, first 1 or 2 wool that were created. I think I did it without an NFT. And we did that. I mean, I can remove it even now. You know, I can remove it even now and you will see. In this case, because right now we don't use the NFT, we would want to have another ranch girl. The positioning of our town is more or less the same that we had in our play to earn server. And you can see, for example, I think it should be 11 seconds. From here, it's 11 seconds. From here it should be, I think, also 11. Yeah, doesn't change anything. Okay, so you can watch it now how much. No, not yet. Not yet. We would need to sell. You can see it right here, our daily. It just counted 10 when I sold 10 wood. We resetted our timer. So you can see them right here. We have now 2 ranch girls. That are feeding our sheep. Of course, the one thing that you want to do then ASAP is to move this silo closer to the feed mill, but not too much close to the sheep pen to not affect the timer of it. Because if we move to the Citadel of Wind and we pick the silo, let us just remove everything here. Let us remove this. Let us pick our silo right here. You can see the shadiness that it creates. And you don't want to put your sheep pen in that area. Where is the sheep pen? Right here. Boom. Well, actually it shows that it doesn't affect it, but I'm not sure into that. I'm not sure that it will not affect it. Let's do this just to see if it will change anything. Sheep pen. Go back to sheep pen. Boom, boom. Okay. So the silo, according to this visualizer, will not affect it. But you know what? We can try it out. That is the beauty of it. I will mess my video for today, actually, for day 10, just by doing this. But who cares? We are here for the education, yeah? So let us drop our express teapot. And let us sell some wool. We need to sell 5 or 50 wool. We would need to sell. So okay, let's then try to put it right here just to see if it will affect. I'm really curious now. How much it needs? 5? Well, because we don't care, let us build. This town will be destroyed so I don't care. Okay. So you can see that our rancher girls are doing some solid work. This is one really annoying thing that happens when they are not busy. They will then go for the second thing, and that is wood. When they are busy with their work, then the lumberjack would bring the wood inside of the sheep pen. Good. Let's see now. Let us see now if this will change anything. You can see that the tree is already affected. 1, 2, 3. This one shouldn't be affected. This wheat stand. This wheat field. It shouldn't be. Yeah, it's not. Because the silo goes 3 plots away. 3, 2, 1. And the next one will be 3. And that is 1, 2, 3. And then it goes like this. And for him to store the wheat right here, it improves the time of them just getting the wheat, which will save us a lot of time. Let us see how much time does he need to bring it. 10. And of course you would want to have more wheat fields, and that and that way you will be able to feed the silo faster. The more you put into silo, the more you keep them busy. What we could do here, probably I could move my alpha fountain to here, and then we could add additional wheat stand here. Or I could put it here too. This just provides 2, or even here it would work. Here, here, here. All of these would give. It would be a good place to grow wheat, but not as good if you take in calculation how much time they will need to transport that from one side to another. So and yeah, this is just perfect. This is perfect. This is just perfect. If I would knew this, I could remove this one and immediately start with this one as soon as possible. So and even with the woodshed, I could bring the woodshed lower also to this area, which would increase or make it more productive work. And you need to do this for 5 times. I said an alternative would be to create a chicken coop, which we will do right now. Let me just sell these because I don't want to spend any more. What else can we sell? Oh, I can sell this one. No, not that one. We want to sell this one. So let's sell it. And let's put the chicken coop right here. It will need 3 wood. Yeah. Shoot, no Madison. If you didn't catch it, what I was reading, Gala Games posted it in the Discord channel, and they asked the community to create something related to winter, Christmas, to do the drawing, to put some kind of sculpture, or to make some kind of sculpture, some kind of art. And you can post it in a special Discord channel, Winter Arts. We produced already the another one. Can you show starting from scratch with all the adjustment you are making right now, for example? You mean to wreck my town now and just to start again from scratch? We could do that. We could do that, but probably, as I said, if you are without an NFT, I would maybe go for a chicken coop. Why? Because the chicken coop X would give you 15k. Yeah, we will do it. 15k. But there's always two sides of the coin. By creating a ship pen, it takes more time to create it, but when you sell it you get more stars and you get more money per shipment, which means you save on your gasoline. No, you don't need. Here it is. Those here are the requirements for chicken coop, which is really easy to make. Really easy. But the downside of this is you will need to sell more often. And by selling more often, you will use more gasoline. And the more you spend your gasoline, or the faster you spend it, the faster you will be forced to create gasoline. Which means then you will need to shift to, I explained it right here, you will need then to prepare really soon then for that wind turbine for crude oil, and after that you will need either a water facility or you will need a pump with refinery. So let's wreck this town, remove it, destroy town. Six, 5, 8, 3. But I will do it with NFT just for the sake to save a time. Yeah, I will show it without. Okay, so let's go weekly competition. Let's pick the same spot next to the Shanghai. I was watching around the river. The problem is all the spots. Okay, this one is not taken. I see it right here. But the downside of this one is the city that we will bring it to, it's just too far away. It's just too far away. Okay, this one is acceptable. This one is acceptable, but still we would need some time to deliver it, and the downside of it it's ocean. So we don't want ocean, we want river. But all the river spots are taken. All the good ones that I could utilize. I showed it on the stream, I'll show it again. One of the best places that you can get is Egypt, Cairo, right here. And that is these here spots. All around this river. Yeah. So let's go back to the Shanghai. Let's go. Let's drop it right here. the benefit of river is, we will jump now to the visualizer. This is river. If we go on the water, let's remove all the water sources around it. These are also water sources. Marsh also gives you 1 water. So just by placing your town next to the river, you get this here, passive water, which means that in theory you could put this whole line with sheep pen, and they would get the 5. They would get that 5 water. The next row is 4, which means that you can grow, for example, I think 4 water is required. Sugarcane, I think, requires 4 water. I think you could place something that needs 4 water. If you go, for example, with chicken coop, that means that in this line you could put the chicken coop anywhere. Oh, look at this. Chicken coop requires 1, so that means that you can put it even here, 5 spots away of the water, and it would still be enough to get that passive water. So passive water is the answer to that. Or even if you go for some nasty items that you need to make, for example, this pumpkin, you get 5 and you need 20. So then you would need to have 2 sides of the river, or even 3. But if you have, for example, 2 sides of the river and you drop it in the corner, that means that you will have 10 passive water, and then you just need 10 more, 9, 8, and so on. If you put, for example, trees, all of these trees, you can place the trees here and they would have the passive water. So that's huge difference. Okay, we are again same spot. Chicken coop will also, you will also need with chicken coop, you will need same stuff as for sheep pen. So let's start with it. Let's go back to here just to do something. We go to forest, we go water, so where can we put it? I can put then chicken coop anywhere, basically anywhere. Anywhere in this spot I can place it. So I'm now thinking, where is the best place for me to put it? I can put 2 trogs on this, or even I can put 1 here, and then we can put the chicken coop. The silo can be in this area, as we did it. So let's do that. Well, I showed the wool. Wool, you can easily just go back and watch it. But it's the same principle. If we would go with the wool, then we would need to put the sheep pen right here in this area. The wool will take more time. The wool will take more time. And as I said, we already did it. When I finish the live stream, you can go back and just watch it, and you will see more or less it's the same approach that we will take right here. When we have the road right here, we can place a silo here. We can put feed mill here, that here, and we can put chicken coop. So let us go. We go to ranch, 1 trog, 1 feed mill, and the benefit of having your town in the forest is you can just sell. You can sell this. You get that passive money from it, and we are already then at 30k. The next thing that we need, that will be the storehouse. So let's build a road right here. In the future you could just connect all of it. That's boom. Let's build a storehouse. You don't want to put immediately the lumberjack, because if you put the lumberjack right now, he would just go cut the trees and just it would go to waste. So I wait to drop the 2 wood into woodshed, and then I'll go with, I mean, what we could do, we could even move the silo, maybe. We will see from the money wise. Let's see. We will sell all of this because we don't need it. Boom, 1. We need 5. So when she finished the storehouse, we will deploy our lumberjack. But the benefit of it is I can even destroy 1 pond, additional pond, because the chicken coop doesn't require so much water. Even this is overkill. I could place it. Let's remove this. Let's remove also this one. We connect this road. Also 1 here. What we need to do is we need to put also 1 ranch house. So we go ranch, boom, ranch house. How much we need for a silo? Let's check. I think 20k. 10k. 10, 15 would be manageable. We would then need to sell just 20, or we would need to sell 10 wheat, which is also not bad, so let's do that. Or I could sell then or the way we could did it would be to sell immediately the wheat from here and then destroy the silo. That would be also an option, but it's cool. And right now this takes just a time to create. And what we will do, I will deploy 1 more builder just to make things faster. You don't want to do this when you play for real, because you just add some more expenses. Also the trader depot, if you have the NFT, which is called Express Depot, what you get by purchasing Gala Gold, which I highly recommend to do. Then you can just remove this one and replace it with Express Depot. And the benefit of Express Depot is that you can always bring it back. Always. We are on 2 wood, and I said when that happens we want to put our lumberjack into work. So let him cut some trees. Right now, our rancher girl, you can see it right here, she's doing the work. She's doing the preparation for the chicken coop. Boom. 1 feed. We need 3 feed. I don't know why they drop for silo. Makes no sense, but I guess. You want also to turn it, to face it the object that you want to pick in. For example, if it's wool, if it's, we go with X, so we go with chicken coop. So if it's here, you want to entrance to face it. Depends. It always depends. You always need to calculate and to watch it. But for example, in this case, you want it to face. If it would be here, you want to face it that way. Simple as that. Okay, one more. When we get this, let's drop wheat field right here. I don't want to finish it right now, because if I finish it right now, my farmer will go for it and then he would bring it to here. So I want this to be finished. 3, 2, 1. We finish this, we go with this. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, just bad. Also, if I would put it here, it would be affected, strongly affected, because of the silo. I could place it here, wouldn't be so much bad. But the timer, just for sake of purpose, let's do it. To show the difference between every single step. So you can see this one takes 19 seconds. This one takes 40. Yeah, is it 20, 40? This one here, if I would put it, should be affected with 60, and this one (2 minutes and 37 seconds). So you see how. So you can see what is the impact of the buildings. And second thing, we want this to face this, so that the path towards it, it's just faster. We have here 15. We still don't have enough wheat here, so that's why I will not destroy yet this one. And let us now get that chicken coop. We need 30k. To get the 30k, we will need to sell some things. We could go and sell this pond or this pond. No matter which one we sell, we will be Gucci. Let's sell the bottom part. 24. And let's sell now this. The next thing that we want to do is, what I forgot to do is we want to stop crafting, because we just wasted huge amount of wheat just by her bringing the wheat from here to here and just destroy it. That's bad. So we need to sell at least 2 more batches of it. Let's destroy that because we don't need it. If I sell this, we will have then enough. But I want to have at least 10 wheat inside, and then we will sell the silo. That will give us then the funds to build a chicken coop. Okay, one more. I should have probably built one more. This is also something that you don't want to do, but I will do it just so that we make it faster. Or not. Nah, I will not do it. I will not do it. Let's not do that. Sell. We sell that. We can remove this one. I don't care. 1 wheat is not too much. Not a huge waste. And let us put now for the first time the chicken coop. Chicken coop, 3 wood. This will take some time, but it's okay. Of course, with 10 FTs, this would be a lot faster, but we will not use the NFTs items. We will just use the skins. So let's apply all. Boom. And right now we have Miranda's skins. Oh, that waste of wood. Also, you need to think about it, because I have the 10 skin packs. My townfolk's people are moving 25% faster. So that just adds up to those NFT advantages, yeah? Okay, the last piece. But you will see how fast it is to create tags. We already have enough feed, enough water, and the only thing that we will need is wood. And wood will be added in the next. With the first purchase, we can just put the woodshed right here. Boom. We need to... Okay, so look at this. 3 feed and just one wood is needed. And she's already bringing the wood. And just with that, we are Gucci now. And you can see it just takes 30 seconds to create it. And the egg is already ready. She'll drop it there. He's already bringing the wood, which is huge, which makes it the second egg is already on the way to production. And this is all without NFTs. Mark yourself that. And we just spent 2 gasoline. And we are already on second item that we will produce. Or second tier item. Which is in this case egg. Or eggs. You see, they have 2. What this shows you, for example, is that one rancher girl is not enough. She is not, if you don't have an NFT, it's not enough to have one. You want to have now 2 ranch girls who will push this. And also you need 1 more trog, as well as feed mill. 2 feed mill, 2 trogs. But even like this, it's okay. It works. The third one, already ready to go. Let's see how much we will make. So at 50, let's see how much time we need to make 1 egg. Of course, this varies because of depending on where the lumberjack is. If the lumberjack is closer, then he will get faster to chicken coop. If she goes, depending on many stuff, but in this case, half a minute. $40 seconds, and this is really bad right now. She's just wasting too much time. And if I would have my NFT right here, for example, this feed mill would work 24/7. When it works 24/7, then all the things that she would do would be feed mill and just boom, 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 creating the feed, which would make our lumberjack dropping the wood to the coop. And we are already on the 4th egg. You can see that we have pasture here and here. So the chicken, when they don't have anything here, they go for that. This one will go now here and she will drop. The good thing is they don't waste the feed. She will bring it back. but we have just 2 spots. So what I'm thinking, there's also an option to go to the planes and do this strat. Because what the planes will give you, it will give you a passive feed. You will not need to build feed mill trog. And that is the 5th one. So we made in 3 minutes 2 eggs, which is not bad. And we will sell just one batch, one time 10 items, just to show you. And just for the sake to make it faster, I will then now add this. Well, I need to put it here because it needs to be next to the road. So I'll put the wheat stand right here. Right now it will be passive. And this is just to make the things faster. And you can see significant improvement in the feed production. We don't waste time just to get the wheat and bring it. So all that this NFT does is it saves you time, which is really important in World of Townstar. And as I said, well, I don't know why she went there, but it's cool. Okay, 2 more eggs. 2 more. This is nice. This is sad life, huh? Ah, he will go back. This is nice, nice, nice. This rotation was good. This rotation was good. But we would need additional feed mill as well as trog.
Date se ono smeće.
Okay, this is now the last egg that we are producing in 7 seconds. 4, 3. Sad that it goes to waste, but I mean, you could micromanagement, do the micromanagement when you see it's full, then you stop crafting so that she goes back to the chicken coop, but we don't care. Egg 16.5. Let's sell that. Okay, nice. So we need one more delivery of those eggs. We need to create additional chicken coop. We add one more chicken coop. It would produce, yeah, simple as that. It would produce faster the eggs. And I could place it anywhere, wherever I want. So basically, nomadism, this is how you want to scale your town. And from this point, it's just waiting time. You can't do much. When you have 70k, you can allow yourself, you know, to just AFK. To go AFK and just for her to drop it. If you want to go really hardcore AFK, you put additional storehouse, for example, right here, and then you sell just 40 when they are ready. 40x. And how do you scale then your town from here? You have many options. You can go, for example, you can go for bakery, you can go for cakery. But if you decide to do that, you will need a windmill and you will need some other stuff like wheat or salt field to create butter, and then at the end baguette or cake. I made all of these high end items, third tier, if you could call it like that. But for me, the ratio was always hard to manage. Perfect ratio between salt and sugar and flour, it's pain in the ass. I would never go for pumpkin pie. I made that once and I said never ever again. Pumpkin pie, it's just garbage, waste of time. Nice. So you can see that we are producing pretty fast these eggs. Which is actually something that is depending on your playstyle, how do you want to play it. When we did this with the sheep takes a longer time to make, as I said, but at the end, well, you need to see what is the best thing for you to go, because you can then switch from chicken. When you put the structures like we have here, it's really easy to upgrade. You can easily switch from chicken to sheep, and then from sheep into something else if you want. You only the imagination is the limit. Come on, destroy that. We can see him right here. He needs to go all the way down. One thing, for example, that we could do also to to make it faster, would be if I would put a tree farm right here and then put an NFT next to it. So that way, oh, it doesn't even record, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 water. So this will provide a passive water for it. And right now when he brings it, well, this is unfortunate. Let us just see, because this tree farm will only need 19 seconds to respawn. I don't know why he's not going for this tree farm. Will he be able to get it? Come on. Nah, he will not. And that is already the 7th tag that we have. I'm curious if he will go for this one. Okay, he's going. We'll stop this. I should have stopped it before, but so this requires some management. I guess we could even add one more lumberjack, but that would be just a waste. Just a waste. Look at that. She can put one, and then we need to turn it off. We can get her back with this. Lady, come back. This was just bad. Ah, she's going back to it. And this is how you just scale your town, and there is no more that I can show you or make it faster. I mean, there are some things that we could do, but still, more or less this is just basic things that you need to do to optimize your town like this. And they are producing now again. We will need, of course, to scale it, to put more trogs as well as more feed mill. You add 2 feed mill, 2 ranch girls, 2 chicken coop. It's GG. Come on, stop it. This is the 10th egg. When we sell this egg, we can put additional chicken coop, which we can place anywhere, almost anywhere on the map, where we have two. I can place it even here, just for the sake of purpose, sake of demonstration. So, what? We need to sell. I forgot. 15 seconds. Why the 15 seconds? Okay, 15 seconds because we don't have the express depot. So express depot saves you 4 seconds. But this one is also fast, so let's put the chicken coop. This will improve our productivity for a lot. For us having now the NFT right here, wheat stand, it completely eliminates the need of our farmer guy. And I'll just drop this chicken coop. We'll just see how much we need time to make 2 eggs from both of them. Of course, this one should be destroyed and we need to put additional trog. Or I could put it even here and the chicken coop, the other chicken coop could be here and it would be good. But since we will destroy this town anyways, I just don't care. Come on, faster. Yep. And there it is. So right now we are just waiting for the wood, and probably what I should do is I should make additional ranch house. One will be enough, exactly. This is a lot of wasted time, you know. Let us just remove this, just to see how they will behave without the NFT. They both are going for the lumber, for the wood. One will need to go back, which is not bad. And you can see the one is producing, the other one will start now to produce the feed. This is insane speed now, how fast we are producing the eggs. They are going for the wood, but only one will be, so the other one will just waste time, unfortunately. We will remove this one. So this will now be 8 and 9. And we will just see how much stars are eggs giving. So let's just go on calculator, put 510. They need food or feed. But you can see right now we have two of them, and while the one is getting the eggs, for example, the other one is doing the feed. So in my book it's worth to have two. Of course they are not fully optimized, because if we would have one more additional feed mill, it would be better, because that way they would always be busy. So she's going just, yeah. When those two finish, then we will have enough to sell the next one. We will see how many stars we will get from the selling those eggs, and then we can calculate how many shipments we need to do just to beat the daily quest. But for sure, when I think about it now, I would go with the wool. I would go with wool. Even though chicken coop is easier to make, still it's... And in 7 seconds we will have the tenth egg. Now she needs to go, yep. And let us sell. Top 10. Let's see, top 400. Is almost 700,000. Good. So we have now enough money to expand additional feed mill. So we are getting 120 stars, which means we would need to sell 120, 8.3, 9 times. So we would need to sell 90 eggs to receive that. Which is insane. That just eats your time as well as money. But as if you ask me, you know, it's solid item to start your town. It's balanced. It's really balanced. Boom. Come back, yeah. Now go back. Okay, with 2 feed mills, you can see that slowly our wheat is decreasing, which means we need either more wheat field or we need two farmer guys. But I think we would need then even more wheat. But basically this is how you set your town. And from here you have the positive cash flow that you can get to your town. You get those small small improvements with the stars, like slowly 120 stars a sale, so it's not bad. And if you take the time to create it, it's just fast. It's just fast. So that would be it for this live stream. I will now shut it down because we are now, I didn't plan to stream so long. We are now 2 hours and 22 minutes in the live stream. We broke down a little bit how the uniforms are created. Then we switched to the weekly server just to make some tutorials how to start a town from scratch. We did 2 ways. First one was with the wool, which I think is the best way to do. Second one, which you can see right here, is the chicken coop or eggs, which is also solid. It can work, but it takes a lot more time. You're nomadism. You're welcome. You're welcome. And when you set your town like this, it's just waiting time. But you don't want to sit just on eggs, because eggs are, they are garbage. You want to move to more value item, like more. I guess you could go for milk, but the problem with milk is that creating milk takes a lot of time, because the cows, they take 10, I think, 10, they need 10 feed, and it's only one cow getting it. So I wouldn't go with a milk barn. Sheep pen, I would stick with it. In a worst case, chicken coop. This could also bring you the waste, because when you set your town up, especially as I said, if you have an NFT, it's just GG at that point, you know. Okay, this one is not even affected, so I would need to put it, sadly. Let's put the road right here. This needs to go back. Yeah. This will now just do it passively, and that will increase the productivity of it. So this would also bring you the waste. Easily beat the goal, easily. You would just then need to have more storehouses and just store the eggs. 90 eggs are required, so 9 times you need to go back and forth, which would then require you to start working on the fuel pretty fast, but that is also not something that it's not doable. So appreciate every single one of you who stopped by, who watched this video. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment, and I'll be I'll be doing my best to answer every single one of you. So general out.